everyone. This is Heidi Watney. Welcome to the show.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
We hear all the time from people around the game that Double-A is where you start to see the breaking balls that are really set apart from what else.
Visions of the future, crystal inside. My personal apocalypse finally arrived. Just a feather in that weather. Yeah, lost in the wild. Won't live like this forever.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the rubber match of this three-game. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up. Number 23 gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's not too hard to figure out why this guy's one of the top pitchers having a big year. Look at that ERA, sub 1.0 ERA on the season. He's been nearly untouchable up to this point. And we should have a fun time watching this guy do what he does on the mound today in this one.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Michelle has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. That brings up Xavier Edwards. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning Game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Griffith is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
I love the aggressive approach by this pitcher right now, getting on the mound and getting ahead of the first 3 guys he faces.
And that's through for a hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box.
The throw is wild and it gets away. Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, Dalton Kelly. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. 1-1 the count now. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And the runner will score from second. And he's in safely to third as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play. Standing in now, Nathan Lucas. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
Boy, talk about a hit parade after that single, D-Roll. That's 4 consecutive knocks in a row.
Yeah, who comes and talks to him, Dan? The shortstop, the second baseman, the catcher. Where are we going here? Because he's not missing any barrels.
Neither. That's what you call the shrink. This guy needs some help.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Heading out towards shallow right. Harris will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Rene Pinto. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will bang up against the wall.
Cut it. Hold on to it.
And he's got himself a leadoff double to begin the second.
Well, every pitcher gets to start the inning with a fresh slate, and he's out trying to put that last inning behind him. But he's got to be shaking his head right here. A leadoff double on the first pitch, and he's back in trouble again. Things just not going his way right now.
Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and that's out number 1. So now a runner on at second with one away, and striding into the box next is Xavier Edwards. Now the first pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Michel is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Into the box, Mark Griffith, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And Montgomery's out in front. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Taylor Walls. Hard hit ball to second. Goins fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So next to hit is Dalton Kelly. Tripled and later scored first time around.
We got one here. We got one.
Here it comes. In there at the knees, strike 1.
0-1.
1 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. So now here is Nathan Lucas. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Biscuits lead it 3-0.
First base.
Now to bat, Tristan Gray. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. Sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Gray gets his lead at first, nobody out.
2.
Little chopper down the first baseline. On to first, and they get them both. So base is empty now after the double play. And next to hit is the catcher, Rene Pinto. And he lays off there 1-0. Hit in the air out to right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. So stepping in is Marco Mesa, grounded out in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
This one's flared toward left center. Left fielder coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
At the plate, Mark Griffin lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Stepping in now, Taylor Walls. Hit weakly back to the mound. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Dan, after this infield hit right here, this guy has to be so frustrated. He's been having a rough outing, and he's not discriminating the way he gives them up.
No, he isn't. You know what he's going to do after this one.
He's out. Three. You're out. He's out. That hit him. He's got first. He's safe.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Biscuits jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Kenny Rosenberg. Welcome into this presentation of minor league.
He's out.
Now at the plate is Connor Scott. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
On the ground to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them. Drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single. Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Chris Cheney swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run and 7 driven in. Takes this the other way to right, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. So now to the plate, Joe Dunan. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the left fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Riley Mahan comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Next, it'll be Stephen Haas. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So now into the box is Santiago Chavez. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. 0-1 the count. Here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Come on, guys.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Mackenzie Taylor trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
He's looking a lot sharper and settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
This is foul right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. We played 2 full. Blue Wahoos lead it 2-0. Ready now is number 23. 9-1-2 due up.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Miller is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. And now in the box, Connor Scott. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there.
1-1.
Changeup up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Waters is right there, 1 down. Next up, Brian Miller. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
That's a
Now
ball.
a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy out.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is off the wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And he's out on a strong throw. At the plate now, Joe Dunan. As he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Chinea leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So here is number 23. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Cue shot here out towards short. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run, 1 error, and 1 man left on.
Leading up for the Blue Wahoo. Second base.
Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Hit out towards second. There is Goins. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Next to hit, Santiago Chavez. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Oh, what a dive. Touché, sir. Doing it all at first to end the inning with an exclamation mark. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Digging in will be Mackenzie Taylor. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much just disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. The pitch.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Cody Poti stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Fouled off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one, a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better.
He will have to leave it there as the play is made for. And now, Chris Chenea. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. This is line to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Joe Dunan stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
High hop, and he barehands it. Try again, 1-2. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here, right here, and bust through in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Stephen Haas is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Hit to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound.
He's out. He's out. That's ball 4. You're out. 3. He's out. You're out. Out. 3. He's out.
Took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
He's run into some struggles early on at the AA level. It's his first real challenge in the professional ranks. Al Leiter joins me. Al, what's going through his mind right now? How does a young player like this work past that first struggle?
Well, you just said it. You know, what's in his mind? That baseball is a game of failure, so you have to find out what is distracting him to not being able to do his job, which is whatever it is. As a hitter, see the ball, get a strike, put the ball, bat on ball, hit it hard. Pitchers, get ahead, throw strikes, know your repertoire, know who you are, and really have a good mindset. The better players, the consistent players, have a strong mind, mental toughness, and really understand that it's an ebb and flow to a season. It doesn't always go in one line.
And it can be a small mechanical change that unlocks big success as well.
Absolutely. You know, some issues are mechanical, some are either repertoire as a pitcher or maybe an approach in a bat, and usually it always reverts back to your question, is that what's in his mind. You got to clear the mind. Good mind, positive thoughts really is where players want to be.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation. So now here is Eduardo Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Eduardo.
Now the pitch.
Garcia.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
Popped him up. Langoliers is right there, and he puts it away for the first down. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Weston Wilson comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. He drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
No ball.
Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Jamie Westbrook is at the plate now. He's quickly behind 0-1.
I love the aggressive approach by this pitcher right now, getting on the mound and getting ahead of the first 3 guys he faces.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Into the box, Chad Spanberger. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Here comes the 1-2. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. And inning in the books tonight. Still scoreless here on the show. Now at the plate, Alexander Palma. As they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First pitch on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will get this one.
Come on, guys.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Next, here is Mario Feliciano.
Batting 6. The catcher, Mario Feliciano.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the center fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Well, we just witnessed a really nice running grab in the outfield, worthy of another look with Show Track. Had to go a long way, 115 feet according to the data, and of course the route was top-notch as well. Into the box now, Mac Bermundo, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-1 on its way. Slow roller left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll go now to the top of the third. And we are tied 0-0. Striding in is number 23. 9-1-2 due up.
Number 23.
First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Palma has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Now it'll be Joe Gray as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch on the way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Zach Brown.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
First pitch of the AB now.
Brown.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Ball and a strike.
One out. One out.
Pops this one up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Next to stand in is Eduardo Garcia, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. First offering on its way. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Lifted down the line in left. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 3 innings complete. At the plate now is Weston Wilson. Struck out in his first at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off for ball number 3.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Next up is Jamie Westbrook, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point. He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front. Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
The plate now, Chad Spanberg. He'll swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. So the next to bat will be Alexander Palma. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. In there, no balls and a strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Westbrook is off at first with 2 away. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, Christmas come early for the batter right there. Down 0-2, and he gets a cookie middle cut. The pitcher's lucky he's getting this ball back.
Standing in now, Mario Feliciano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Westbrook rounds the corner and is headed home. Cut it, cut it! Hold it, hold! And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-Roll, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan. But when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to the plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The next 0-2. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
He's out.
Now to the plate, number 23. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. He lays out, but it's out of his reach, so that's a tough strike, too. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
I think that's one of the toughest.
And now here is Joe Gray, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Zach Brown, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. A laser that time, but it'll wind up with nothing to show for it. 2 away now. Next to hit is Eduardo Garcia. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. Ramos gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and the home team leads it 2-0.
3, 4, take the base.
Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Weston Wilson. A high fastball is in there.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Pops this one up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Here we go, boy.
Lifted down the line in left. The 0-2 once more. Sent on the ground out to second. Goins has got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping in next, Jamie Westbrook. Two base hits, both singles to this point. First offering.
One out, one out.
0-1, here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And there are two away now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chad Spanberger. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. 2 out, nobody on. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball. Wow, was he behind that?
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We're through 6 full. The home team leads this thing 2-0.
3 out.
Nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Shuckers earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Zach Brown notches his 3rd win of the year. Number 23 pitched well.
Great results on the mound early in his pro career, and people around the game are taking notice. One of those people is Jonathan Mayo of MLB Pipeline, who joins me now. Jonathan, what are you seeing when you look at him out there on the mound?
There's nothing more exciting than seeing a guy going from the amateur game to the pro game and hitting the ground running. He's really taken to the pro instruction. You've seen all of his stuff take a step forward in the way he's using his pitches. He works quickly. He throws a lot of strikes. The command has really gotten much better. And as a result, the players behind him love it because they're ready to go on each and every pitch. There's not a lot of wasted time. The development he's already made in such a short period of time has a big up arrow next to his name.
One shot is never enough. Just wait for.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Biloxi Shuckers and them. It's It's baseball. It's the show. And it number 23, a Massachusetts-born right-hander, will get the start in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, this guy's one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. You're not going to see a bundle of strikeouts, not an overpowering guy. Puts the ball on the in and outside corners, up and down in the strike zone. A pitch-to-contact guy, so if you're looking for strikeouts, you're probably not going to see a boatload from this guy in this one.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
In now, Weston Wilson. High in the air out to center field.
Weston Wilson.
Waters will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Next to dig in, Jamie Westbrook. First swings for him in this one, with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Here's a pop-up now. Etherton is calling for it, but it's the pitcher that makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next, it'll be Chad Spanberger. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss with a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score.
Ball 4, take your base. That's ball 4.
Now at the plate, here is Mario Feliciano. He's driven in 3 runs on 3 hits so far in the series. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Yeah, let's go right here.
Hit hard to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So next to bat will be Adrian Acevedo. Now here it comes.
No ball.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Here's the 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Back up the middle. Into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate now, Chris Fry. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
The 1-2. There he goes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, D-Roy. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
Zach Brown is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up 1 run.
Slow little grounder left side. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the second, and the visiting club leads it 1-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Alexander Palma. He singled first time up.
Alexander Palma.
Now here's the pitch.
Oh.
Alright, come on now.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Hit out towards second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting. The third baseman.
Into the box, Weston Wilson, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Harris is there, 1 away. Up next, Jamie Westbrook. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in this last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper head.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And the visitors are out in front here, 1-0. So here now is the pitcher, number 23. He'll take his first hacks here. Here's the pitch.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Go.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Number 23 is dealt with. So now to the plate, Chad Spanberger. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Right side, but it's well foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. So a beautiful running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a solid route and covered quite a bit of ground, 110 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. That's a catch to remember. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. So 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. Into the box now, Adrian Acevedo. High and deep to right center. A ball that's carrying. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Feliciano blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2.
Wow, with 1 out, and he punches up with it.
He's out. He's safe.
8-1 is the final score this afternoon. Biloxi get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Zach Brown earns win number 4.
You say you're mine, but there's always someone else. All the disguise, we're in love with being selfless. Let's make the most, say a toast before we melt. Don't do this to me. We're both so far gone. Yeah, tell right from
When things aren't going well on the mound, how do you work through that? What are the technical aspects that you have to get right?
You know, getting ahead is everything, because that puts the percentages